Hello and welcome to the Spinous Special, a show where I ramble about random news and random other garbage that doesn't really matter, but I think it's funny, so.
Spinous Special.
That's right, I'm back and ready to keep out dumping information all over the place, just spreading it across the internet. Woo, there it goes, there goes the information. Today we have some really cool stuff to talk about, but first I want to say sorry about last week, although I'm sure you're used to me being much more lazy. My phone began to overheat, I'm assuming, and was not cooperating enough for me to actually record because, as you know, my beautiful setup requires the phone and all of its glory to actually do what it's intended to do. And that's why I love phones, because they can do so much, especially iPhones. But hey, what was announced just the other day on September 7th? Perhaps the 7th iPhone?
The iPhone 7 is dust and waterproof, has an HD display, dual cameras with depth of field images and better low-light photos thanks to image stabilization and a larger aperture. The new home button includes Apple's Taptic Engine, giving users tactile feedback that simulates the feel of battle.
Just kidding, it simulates the feel of the traditional home button. Which is weird, because why do you need a different home... Why do you need a different home button if that simulates the feel of the original? Why couldn't you just use the original? I mean, there's nothing wrong with the original. It's right there, see? There it is, it's right there. Ooh, you can see some cables on the ceiling, that's nice. So, But you're probably, if you know about the iPhone 7, if you've heard anything, it's something completely different from that. That's right, it is that as their progression goes even further, the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus do not feature a headphone jack anymore. What? No way! How could they ruin my iPhone? Oh no! Well, basically, I'm not horribly upset about it. I know that could be, depending on your feelings, could be like, whoa, how could you not be upset about that? But in reality, it's just them saying, hey, we're gonna be butts, and because they already did it with the charging cord with the lightning adapter, so they were like, oh, well, we'll just have to get completely different stuff. It's fine, and it comes in the box with a adapter so that you can use that. You can use the old headphones, but you couldn't charge them at the same time without some sort of special apparatus that I'm sure will exist somehow. So, wow. But their idea is that it's all wireless. The headphones are wireless. You have these little itty bitty AirPods that you put them into your ears, and it's cool. But yet again, why do you need? Why Apple? Why can't we live in the past? Why do we have to move to the future, Apple? Apple, why? Why Apple? But of course, the iPhones themselves aren't the only new edition coming soon. There's also iOS 10, which, like every other iOS update, basically just improves the built-in apps. So, for example, in my opinion, it's making the message system a lot more like that of Facebook Messenger, which is not a bad thing. And I think a lot of the new touches are cool. And of course, you can find out everything you want to know about iOS 10 by just looking up iOS 10 and then going to Apple's website, because they are the people who made it, so they know how to tell you about it. So, yeah. Apple. That's the end of the Apple segment. Apple stuff. It's done. It's over. Segment is over now. It's done. We're done. Segment is over. It's done. The next little kind of news thing I wanted to talk about is just a little thing, but I thought it was interesting enough to bring up here. So, if you are an avid player of Fallout 4, you might notice, especially on like Xbox One, you might notice the beautifully then kindly added console mod feature, which allows you to get mods on console that Bethesda came up with, and it's cool. It's honestly a nice idea, right? So for a while, it's been out on Xbox, and it's been doing pretty good. And they were gonna have it come out on PlayStation. Well, it came out on Xbox, and they said a little bit longer on PlayStation. And then a little while later, they came out a little bit longer. It's just not approved yet. It's done, but it's not approved yet. Well, just the other day, Bethesda came out with a statement saying that Sony won't let them do it because they don't believe in it. They don't believe in the magic of users being able to make whatever they want. So, yeah. I guess if you're playing on PlayStation and you want to play the upcoming Skyrim Special Edition or Fallout 4 with mods, either of those with mods, too bad! No mods for you! Only mods for Xbox. Xbox gets all mods. PlayStation, no mods. Yeah, and that's that story. It's just that Sony is, they're saying, we don't want that, which is really a silly idea. And it's really silly, but, who knows? It's their decision. Their corporate decision. Woo. Magic corporate decisions. So, yeah. And that was the bit of news that I thought of. That was kind of not super important news, but I thought it was nifty enough to give it its own little segment. So, hooray, I guess. Next up is a segment that you guys probably know far too well. That's right, it's the segment where I talk about absolutely everything that I care about and just ramble on for a million years. So, what have I been doing recently? I've been playing Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice a lot. I'm about halfway through it, I'd say, and it's pretty good so far. Definitely expect videos on it coming up soon in the future, and yeah, I'm excited. I really am excited for what's to come, and so far, it's really fun, and it's a lot more positive than Dual Destinies was, which is definitely a good thing. So, I'm excited. So, yeah. But, yeah, you might be thinking, well, he's already getting pretty close to wrapping up. What else could he possibly do? Well, let me tell you. I thought of a new idea for a segment. It's called Special Extreme Days of the Week, where we go on all the extreme daily holidays that happen every single day, because that's never been done in the history of ever, and I thought it would be a good time to do it right now. So, I mean, today is National Swap Ideas Day. Pretty cool, yeah. All of these days, there's multiple days on each day, but these are just some that I picked, out of random chance. Today is National Swap Ideas Day. Tomorrow is Patriot Day. The day after that is Chocolate Milkshake Day. After that, it's Hug Your Hound Day. Gus would probably not like being hugged. And oh no, what does that say on the page? What? Eat a Hoagie Day. Eat a Hoagie Day. No way. It's been a whole year. Well, there's only one thing I can do. It's been a year. It's been a year since Eat a Hoagie Day. And last year, I didn't even eat a hoagie. This only means one thing.
And so Ryan ate a hoagie. And that's it. That's really all that happened. I know. This was the big exciting conclusion of basically the 1 year celebration video. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess. Yeah.
In all honesty, I had way too much fun doing that. So, thanks for watching. I'm just going to eat the rest of this hoagie in peace. I'll see you guys next week for more rambly content of exciting fun times.